right there in the middle of the mat. Both of them are collar and elbow tied. They both snapped each other down at the same time. Damon goes in for an ankle pick. Peterson throws a headlock, but it slips. Damon's going to end up getting the takedown. And he's got that cradle again. He cradles him up on his feet, but Peterson was able to slip that cradle out, but now he's on his back as Damon was able to hold on to that reverse half. And he's just being physical, man. That kid is just, he's a fighter out there. Peterson's just fighting for his life to get off his back. He's bridging as hard as he can.
He's not going to bridge out of that one.
No, that's a pin. He's pinned with 1:20 left in the second period. And I'll tell you what, that was a match against a brawler.
Jared's really not that big of a 60-pounder when you see him against a lot of the 60-pound kids, and neither is Fowl at 52.
Yeah.
But
sometimes you come out here and you run into kids like that one that aren't the kind of kids you'd want to meet up with in an alley. And I can tell that kid's he's a brawler, man. He was very physical, very.
But Dustin Pos is holding his own. It's 0-0 ties. They're still in ear-to-ear tie-up. They spent the whole first period there. Now they break apart. We're going to head to the second period here with Akron against Centauri. Centauri's moved up with us at 3A.
Yep, so Center, that's kind of over there by north of Alamosa, between Alamosa and Salida. It's a farming town.
Drove through there once.
They raise up their potatoes, don't they?
Oh, they have a lot of potatoes. A lot of bi-riggers, too. My cousin's daughter married one of them.
So here we go.
They got some big farms right in that area around Mosca Center.
You see grain bins. It's kind of amazing seeing grain bins and sprinklers right there in the middle of the mountains by the Sangre de Cristos.
Right there close to the Great Sand Dunes, too.
Yep. So Solomon Chavez is up 1-0 as he gets an escape. 1:35 left in the second period. And Dustin Pos has got to go to work on his feet. Really needs to get the takedown here.
Okay, then we've got Perel Sterling up in his match going against Bowles from TCA. It's Nathan Bowles, senior 14-11. Dylan Perel's 28-17 on years as senior. Also, there's a shot in there, but Dylan Perel blocked that. It took a lot of strength to break that shot.
Over here, Solomon Chavez versus Dustin Pos of Akron. Chavez is from center, we said. That's still 1-0. Chavez is still winning. 51 seconds left. Pos tries to go with the front headlock and tries to use a little shuck, and he doesn't get anything out of it. They go out of bounds, and they have to start over. So still 1-0. 48 seconds left. Over here with Perel from Sterling, there's 1:13 left.
0-0 still in that one.
So 36, 35, 34. Pos from Akron still needs to get that takedown. He's in on a single leg, but Chavez is able to sprawl really well. And oh my goodness, I'll tell you what, Pos got away with running off the mat. That should have been a takedown, and Pos ran off the mat.
Perel just got a takedown, but gives up the escape. It's 2-1 with Dylan in the lead.
The coach from center is taking the official to the table over here in Pos's match because he's trying to figure out why there wasn't a flea in the mat call there. But there was no call, so it's still 1-0, 24, 23, 22, 20 seconds. Pos really needs to get in on that single leg again. .24 seconds left in the match over here with Sterling. Score's still 2-1 over there. And that's the end of the period here in Pos's match. He's down 1-0.
Okay.
Dustin Pos chooses down. Whistle blows, and Chavez from center jumps into that side headlock, and he just whips him over onto his back, but Pos was able to roll out of it.
That's a nasty move. Okay. Dylan Perel is going to be working from the top with a 1-point lead here in the second period. And I have no clue what TCA means. I've only got one school at 3A with a T that starts with a T, and that's Trinidad. But,
the Classical Academy.
the Classical Academy, okay. John, can I say what I think about these designations? And they've got no cheat sheet. I need you. John Beltran's helping us out from the studio.
So Chavez is on top with both legs in and just ripping away at a power half with both legs, and he's about ready to tear Pos's left shoulder off. The referee's letting it happen. Pos works up to his base, finally gets his arm down. I can't imagine he can feel his fingers right now. Now Chavez jumps into that side headlock again, but this time Pos bellies down, tries to kick his leg out of there. He's not going to step over Chavez's leg again. Chavez puts the legs in. The referee has to stop it for blood time as Pos was bleeding. Pos is down 1-0. It's the third period. He's got to get away.
And we'll go to both up as Nathan Bowles gets away. It'll make it 2-2. Farrell for the Tigers in a bright white singlet with some black stripes of some kind there.
It's 2-2 still over there in that one, isn't it?
Yeah, 2-2. Just gave up an escape down to about 15 seconds of counting here in the second period. Be Farrell's choice in the next period.
43 seconds left, and Pos is still getting ridden. They're just inches away from the edge of the mat, and Pos is trying to sit out. Chavez throws the legs back in, and they go out of bounds. Pos has got to put 2 or 3 moves in a row together. He can't hit one move and stop. Not against a strong kid like this.
Dylan Farrell will take the down position. And he's set, looking our way. Quick stand-up attempt. Try to peel the wrist, and we get a stalling warning on the Classical Academy kid. And they come back up in lateral drop position for a minute, and they break out of that and pummel for inside control. Dylan Farrell's up by 1.
Chavez got both legs in. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Pos chose down, but he wasn't able to get away. Chavez rode him the whole third period and beat him up pretty good. So that's going to drop Pos down into the consolation bracket.
Farrell